It is the view of academics, environmental activists and traditional rulers that the Nigerian environment can best be protected when families and academic institutions consciously join the advocacy against the pollution of the environment. They spoke at the sidelines of the 10th Environmental Outreach Public Lecture and Awards Ceremony in Benin, Edo State, where TVC was the only recipient in the electronic media category. Ovieteme George reports.
Current environmental problems in Nigeria are provoked by the pollution of its land, water and air, with forests and wildlife not spared. A lot of these concerns were raised at the 10th Environmental Outreach Public Lecture and Environmental Awards Ceremony in Benin, Edo State.
Government has also activated the Benin City Stormwater Project to ensure that flooding and erosion is controlled. But with the recent climate change and the changes that have occurred, the structures obviously need to be expanded to fit in other areas that have become red spots.
The violence, the conflict, the policies that are creating more heat in the system, if the environment is taken care of, those policies will not be necessary and the environment will be better off for it, and we would be a more peaceful nation.
Adults have to be held responsible because there has been no deliberate attempt at teaching themselves and their children the importance of living in an environment that is safe, where you breathe good air and drink clean water.
In Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, where I once lived as ambassador, from nursery school they begin to teach them about the environment. They teach them about pollution of the ozone layer. They teach them about climate change. We shouldn't say government, government, government. All of us have to work together to protect the environment.
Guests at the program call for stricter regulations and a collective action to protect the Nigerian environment.
We have the Nigeria Environmental Standards Regulations Agency, NESRIA, that deals with not only the regulations but enforcement of those regulations. These regulations cover areas such as pollution.
When Nigerians know the number of people that die from water pollution, from the black soot, when they know the quantity of families that have been lost in gully erosion, they will begin to have a rethink and have a desire to protect the environment. And that is why the Nigerian Environmental Society is advocating for the passage of the bill of the Institute of Environmental Practitioners of Nigeria to remain the watchdog of the Nigerian environment.
The Environmental Outreach Award for Electronic Media was presented to Television Continental.
TVC, through the Green Angle program, has really sensitized a lot of us, and even the citizens, to knowing that the damage we are causing to ourselves is to ourselves. So we commend TVC for launching that program, being anchored by Ugochi Oluigbo. So we are proud of TVC, and that is why we honor TVC.
TVC has been one of the frontliners in terms of protecting the environment and environmental advocacy. As a media outfit, you've been everywhere. TVC has been everywhere. They've been in my kingdom. They've come to inhale the noxious gases with me for a while. And they've gone around. They've gone to Liberty. They've gone to where I was born. They've gone everywhere. If it is possible to be underwater, I believe TVC will have been there.
Some Nigerians were recognized for sustaining the advocacy against the pollution of the environment. Ovieteme George, TVC News, Benin, Edo State.